The girl was overjoyed, preparing to give herself as a gift to her uncle, but she saw him kissing another woman. She felt like she was struck by lightning. Before she could recover from the pain, he told her they were engaged. Her eyes filled with tears. She quickly pulled out her PhD diploma, but he slapped it out of her hands and warned her to stop having those thoughts, saying he would always just be her adoptive uncle. Then he took his fiancée's hand and turned to leave. She grabbed his sleeve in desperation but only got more disgust in return. Before leaving, he reminded her that his fiancée would now be the lady of the house. She finally realized all her love over the years meant nothing to him. 10 years ago, her parents disappeared during a space mission. Her older uncle and second aunt didn't care. They only wanted her inheritance. Only this uncle came and took her home. As she grew older, she fell for him. On her 18th birthday, she confessed her love for the first time, but he rejected her coldly. She thought it was because of ethics, and believed he would eventually be moved by her sincerity. On her 23rd birthday, after her 99th confession, he finally said, once she got her PhD, he would seriously consider their relationship. She was thrilled. She studied hard, and got her PhD at 24. Thinking he would surely accept her, she prepared a surprise on her birthday, hid herself in a box, wanting to create a romantic moment, but he came home with a fiancé. Watching them show affection daily broke her heart. She finally decided to leave. The next day she called the university president and applied to join the space exploration program, the same one her parents had been part of. The president warned her repeatedly that once she entered space she could never return to Earth, and her uncle's signature was required. Since he had invested in the project, he suggested she say goodbye to her family before leaving. She came home in low spirits, only to find the fiancé throwing a wild party. She wanted to ignore it, but saw her parents' research notes used as table mats. Furious, she shouted at them. Just then her uncle came home. The fiancé threw herself against the table, pretending the girl had pushed her. He rushed to help her up. Then the fiancé claimed the girl had pushed her out of jealousy. He was furious, slapped the girl across the face, and forced her to apologize in public. She tried to explain, said the fiancé framed her, and used her parents' belongings as table pads, but he didn't believe her, and even tore up her parents' keepsakes. Her heart shattered like those torn papers. She held back tears and apologized to the manipulative fiancé. The next day, she brought the space program papers, and asked for his signature. He signed without even looking. Seeing how cold he was, she realized they were never meant to be. The day of her departure arrived. She invited him for a farewell dinner, but waited until 3 in the morning. He never came. She left a letter for him, looked around the house full of memories, wondering where the kind uncle who once loved her had gone. Meanwhile, the uncle who tore her parents' keepsakes felt terrible, because he thought only by doing that could he kill her feelings for him. Just then his assistant handed him a list of experiment volunteers. His eyes immediately caught her name on it.